Hello. Hopefully you can see me. It's raining and all that fun stuff. And if you can tell, I got a new car. So this is going to be an update video. I have kind of not a lot that's happened, but I have some things that happened. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick update. But there's going to be more changes that you guys will get a video about later. I'm just not ready to share that information yet with everybody. But yeah, I got this. So I got a new car. I've had it now for, I don't know, maybe a month or so. But my old car, if you remember, it was the orange one, the Santa Fe. Okay, so for one thing, the place that I went to, because I had hail damage that was fixed on it, and it was already like in process when I had bought the car. They had already had it set up to go through this company, which the company was awful. I had lots of issues with them, and it was in New Mexico, so it wasn't around here. It was this company called Coachcraft. They were horrible. I had the lady was rude to me all the time. Every time I called, she would yell at me, and it took like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months for them to get my car in to get fixed. And yeah, it was just like a hot mess. And then when I got it back, the car just never was the same as like when I first got it. And so, but I powered through it. You know, I was like, whatever, it's just a car. But in some parts on the roof where they fixed the hail damage, it decided that it was going to peel off the paint. I had just paid the car off too, of course. And so I talked to Rudy about it. I was like, you know, I need to get rid of this car before it's worth nothing. I'm sorry if this is cricket. New setup. Yeah, so I talked to Rudy. I was like, I just need to get rid of this car before it's worth nothing because all the paint's peeling off of it, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So I started looking at cars, and I found this one. Actually, Rudy found this one because I wasn't even looking at, this is the GMC Terrain. I was not even looking at a GMC Terrain. I wasn't looking at GMC at all. I looked at it online and everything. I'm like, I kind of like it. You know, it has a lot of the, you know, stuff that I would like in it and whatever. And so then the next morning, I drove by the dealership, and because it was like 6:45, something like in the morning. So I stopped by and looked at the car there. So happy I got it. I love driving it. It has a backup camera, which my other one didn't have. Like, who doesn't put a backup camera on an SUV? I don't know, but yeah. And then right now it's raining and everything, so I know the noise probably is horrible, and I'm on the highway. But I'm going into my classroom on Sunday, November 18th? 19th? I don't know. I have no idea what today is. It's either November 18th or 19th. It's a Sunday. I'm not sure. I'm not going to look it all up right now because I'm on the highway. And I took next week, I took 2 personal days because it's Thanksgiving coming up. So I took off Monday, or we already had off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I took off Monday, Tuesday also because my intern is getting ready, like she's getting really close to her full-time teach. And I was just like, you know what? I have these personal days. I'm going to use them. So as I was saying, I'm going into my classroom actually because I need to go pick up a couple things because I forgot to grab some things when I was there. I forgot to set something out for my intern also because she's subbing for part of it because she's not full-time teaching yet, but she's getting pretty close to it. And so I think she only has, at this point, I think she has 2 subjects left. So she's teaching a good majority of the day. And I need to do sub-plans for those 2 subjects that she hasn't taken on yet, which was math and reading groups, I think. I'm trying to think of any other more updates. I mean, there's not really a lot. It's just been super busy. It's just been super crazy busy. I did have a huge issue with mental health stuff that was happening, which is kind of where I kind of dropped off on the channel because I just couldn't do. I just felt like I was putting so much in to everything at one time. I was doing too much, I think. I had to let the YouTube channel go for a while. I want to bring it back. I've been really wanting to bring it back. I don't know what I'm like. What's going to happen with it? I think it's just going to be daily life stuff. Like, that's what's going to be. I'm not going to be doing teaching content, even though I'm going to my classroom right now. Like I said, it was one of those things where I realized how badly all of this was affecting my mental health. During the summertime, I was having panic attacks, and it just was not good. Like, I was not in a good place. Like, I'm getting better. I'm getting into a better place, and I think with some changes that are coming, which again, super cryptic, I know. You guys will know soon enough. I mean, like, I don't know when this video is going to come up. Probably in the next week or so. I got to edit it still and everything, but yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with kind of daily life, like things that I can think of. I will check in with you guys with more updates as I think about things that have changed in my life in the last it's been about 5 months. I mean, I've been out of it for about 5 months. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. And I have a lot of people that have reached out to me, want to know how things are going and everything. So I do appreciate all your support. Things are getting better. So I do want to share that with you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Back. I was going to catch you guys up some more on some books that I've been reading and books that I have read. I'm currently reading, actually I'm kind of reading 3 books. I'm currently reading The House on Needless Street. It's all right. It's not like super great. I'm hoping it gets better. As you can see, I'm only like that far through it. So then I'm also reading some, because as I've talked about, my anxiety has been really bad. And so I've been working on that. So I've got Unf Your Brain by Faith Harper, Dr. Faith Harper. It's pretty good. I've only read about half of it, but I mean, it gives you little strategies and stuff, and it goes through a lot of like determining like it's all about like getting over your like anxiety and your depression. It says anger, freakouts, and triggers. So it kind of helps you get through trauma and stuff. So that was pretty good. I also got this book. It's called Dare to Lead. It's by Brené Brown. It's really interesting because it talks about like being vulnerable and stuff with like dealing with conflict and dealing with other people, like basically. I got it at our local like Friends of the Library sale. So they did like, I got it for like $1, I think. I also got this book for $1 and it's super old. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I haven't started reading this one yet. But this is like the very first edition, I think, of it. But I got that for like $1, so I was like, might as well. Behind me is a bunch of other books I've been reading. I'll kind of spin you guys around and so you guys can see. Let's see. I've read The Last Time I Lied, The Only One Left, both by Riley Sager. I don't remember if I'll go through them all. I'm not sure if I've already talked about these or not, but I read Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I've read a lot of Riley Sager. I've also did Home Before Dark, I think. Or did I? I think I read that one before. That one I read before. How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. Horror Store I've talked about. The Fun and Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Parks, excuse me. And that one was pretty good. It was very interesting. There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. The Return by Rachel Harrison. Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. These Silent Woods by Kimmy Cunningham Grant. The Way to Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. The Crown of Cornfield, I think I've read like a long time ago, so that's not really a new one. Clown in the Cornfield 2 I've read. Then She Was Gone. Over here I have What Moves the Dead, which was okay, but like a remake of The Fall of the House of Usher. Whispering Pines was like kind of a fun little like middle grade book. It's like spooky, kind of like Goosebumps and like Harry Potter mixed together, I guess. I don't know how to describe that really, but Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. Fantastic Land by Mike Bakovin, I guess how you say it. That one was okay. It wasn't very super great. Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune. A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. I Know We Did Last Summer by Lois Duncan. The Thing Between Us by Gus Moreno. That one was pretty interesting. The Chain by Adrian McKinty. Tender as a Flash by Augustina Batsticarica. I don't know how you say that, but The Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker. This one here was like off of it's like the Hellraiser series is based off of that. And Hidden Pictures by Jason Luke. I don't know how you say that, but so that is all the books that I've read recently. I've read a lot of books. I can't think of anything else. I need to go take a shower though, and the Rambo's getting ready to start here in a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out. So hopefully this kind of gives you guys an update of what I've been up to. Like I have some big things coming up, so stay tuned. They'll probably be in January. I think, yeah, right around January. In the very beginning of January, like within the first couple of days, I'm planning to have some big news coming out, so stay tuned for that. And I'll try to do some other little videos, but it may not be a lot. It just has to do with whenever I have time to do it. So please bear with me, as I can't put this a priority anymore, so I have to take care of myself. And so you'll get videos. It just won't be like every week like I was doing. Anyways, I hope you guys like what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell notification to get notified every single time I post. Follow me on my social medias listed down below. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you. Bye.